G'day, my name is Olly and I'm from Australia.
Hello, my name is Mafe and I am from Bogota, Colombia.
Mafe and I are so excited to bring you the World Council Daily, a snapshot that we record from here, Aarhus in Denmark, of the World Council Conference.
We are going to tell you every single detail of every single day, so be ready for that.
Every single detail, maybe not what we eat for every single meal, but lots of details.
Yes. Pretty enough, though.
So, Mafe, what's going on behind us at the moment with the excursions?
Yeah, so we have a lot of excursions. We're going to have like Legoland visits, excursions around the city, and also swimming.
I did hear that the Legoland excursion is one of the ones that people are most excited about, but there's also some walking tours around Aarhus, and then tonight, the opening ceremony.
Yes, you can't miss that. We're going to have an open ceremony and it's going to be super nice.
We are so excited to bring you the highlights reel from Aarhus, Denmark for YMCA World Council, and I'm excited to do it with you as well, Mafe.
I am excited too. Thank you.
Welcome to Aarhus, Denmark, our home for World Council 2022.
Our people have gathered here from 122 countries to meet, share stories, and collectively envision the next leg of our YMCA journey.
We can't wait, Mafe, to bring all the best bits from each day here at World Council directly to you for World Council Daily. We're going to be live at the same time each day, showing you around the conference and helping you get to know the wonderful people here.
And for the first time in the 170th years history, we're making sure World Council 2022 is fully meaningful, accessible to everyone around the world. That's why we are virtual today.
It's so cool, Marfet, to be projecting to everyone, no matter where you are in the world. So thank you for joining us for World Council Daily, and we can't wait to bring the entire YMCA community together this year, whether you're here with us in Aarhus or you're joining us online. Hey, Marfet, we should take a moment to introduce ourselves.
Of course.
Tell us a little bit about the Mafe.
Yes, okay. My name is Fernanda, but you can call me Mafe. And I'm from Bogota, Colombia. I used to work in the YMCA Colombia like a month ago, and now I'm working for the YMCA Latin America and Caribbean. And I've been involved in the YMCA since 2016 already.
Cool,
yeah.
Nice, Mafe. I'm Olly, I'm from YMCA Australia, and I guess I got involved with the YMCA when I was 16, so I don't want to give away my age here, Mafe, but that was 13 years ago. I've volunteered for a number of years, and now I'm lucky enough to work for the YMCA. It's so exciting to be here.
I know.
Mafe, quick question for you. If we were to visit Colombia, where you're from, what would I need to do? What's an unmissable experience?
I will say everywhere. I mean, Colombia is amazing. But I love the coffee department area. It's so good, and it's because I love coffee.
Quick question. Do you have your coffee with milk or do you take it black?
No, totally black and without sugar, of course.
Wow, that's wild.
Yes. So, how about you? If I visit Australia, where should I go?
Martha, if you come to Australia, you have to visit my family home and have a family meal. That's the #1 tourist destination if you come and visit me.
So Denmark is a beautiful country, and we want you to get to know our home for the next weeks. So let's check it out.
Cool.
Aarhus, Denmark, our home for the 20th YMCA World Council. Denmark holds the title as the happiest country in the world, with incredible grass fields and vistas and a thriving cycling culture. Aarhus is one of the oldest cities in the country with a rich culture and history. We are so excited to have you with us this week for the YMCA's 20th World Council.
Wow, Denmark is amazing.
Oh, Martha, Denmark is beautiful. I've got to say, it's quite a long way from Australia, but I love it.
I mean, 40 hours flight. Yes.
Martha, what was your favourite part about Aarhus?
I mean, I haven't been here like for a long time. Like I arrived yesterday, but I think what I like is like everything is really organized. And also is beautiful, and people is super nice.
People are so nice.
How about you?
Oof, well, I've had one Danish pastry, and it's been delicious.
Oh, wow. Today, our in-person attendees toured around Aarhus, and we wanted to make sure you didn't miss any of the action.
Cool. Let's have a look.
Hey everyone, I'm Mitchell from the US, and it's Excursion Day here at World Council. I'm so excited to bring you guys all along with us. Let's go! We're here at the Botanical Gardens in Aarhus. There are various different greenhouses with different environments and climates. Let's take a look.
My name is Mustafa, and I'm from YMCA Sweden. We're in a garden dome somewhere in Denmark, in Aarhus actually. And it's really pretty here. It's so many different zones where you can experience different weathers and environments. So right here it's a tropical forest. So it's pretty hot in here. It has been so good so far. Really exciting. It's really nice to meet so many new people everywhere. And everybody's so nice to you here. And you just feel like you're a part of something big, you know, a nice big community. Everybody supports each other everywhere.
Okay, so I'm Gustav. I'm from Danish YMCA, and on daily basis in the YMCA, I'm in what we in Denmark called young adults. And other than that, I'm leader for a children's club from 6th to 9th grade. And here on the World Council, I'm a volunteer. And I just think it's great just meeting a lot of people from all over the world. Quite amazing, I think, yeah.
Niels Martin Thomsen. Until now I have had a really nice time here in Aarhus at the World Council. Enjoyed meeting a lot of people from all around the world and having some really nice talks with people with way different stories to tell. So I'm a part of the Danish delegation as a global ambassador, and I'm gonna be here and enjoy and participate in a lot of events here in the World Council, and hopefully meet a lot of you guys out there. So yesterday we had a meeting with people from the delegation from United States, and we had some really nice talks about how the Y in the States are doing and what they are doing, and like try to make a lot of gain a lot of inspiration here for what we are doing in Denmark, and that was we had some really good talks there.
Marfe, so cool to see people out and about today, enjoying it.
Yes, it's super amazing. I love that.
So as we heard, there's people out and about on excursions today, exploring different parts of Denmark, exploring different parts of Aarhus. Super cool. What was your excursion like?
So it was about sustainability. So we went to this building, was explaining how the sustainability can be about economic, social, and environment. It was so good, but what I really like, it was meeting new people.
100%.
Yeah. How about yours?
It's the same. I mean, meeting Danish locals was just fantastic. Our group visited an autistic school today to learn about how sort of Denmark supports young autistic people through their life, through their work, through their relationships. And then we went to a municipal run cafe for a delicious lunch. So it was a really, really special day.
Oh, wow. I got to know also the YMCA here in Denmark. I forgot to say that.
Yeah.
Amazing.
It's been a cracking day.
I
and
know.
it's the opening ceremony still tonight.
Yes. So what a cool. So we have up next, we are excited to be joined our
local Danish hosts. I think it's Gustav and Martin are going to join us after a short break. Excited to have them on.
Yes, I'm so excited. Yeah.
It's fine. Hey, how's it going? Olly. Oh, sorry. Gustav and Martin? Gustav, yeah.
Okay.
Gustav, Martin. Okay, cool. So just follow our lead, I guess. We're making it up.
Welcome back to our World Council Daily. Our daily show is bringing together all of the YMCA people from around the globe.
That's right, Marfe. It's so cool. We're here in Aarhus, but we're projecting to everyone live. We're pleased to be joined by Gustav and Martin from Y Denmark. And it's just terrific to have you both here. How are you going?
Very good, thanks.
Yeah,
Really enjoying the World Council.
Really great.
Fantastic. It must be a funny feeling. You've been planning this for such a long time, excited to have 1,000 delegates here in Aarhus, and now we're here.
Exactly. I mean, we are talking about the World Council for 5 years, I guess, and now we're just finally here.
Yes,
So excited.
And after 2 years of shutdown, so it's amazing.
Exactly.
So it is a pleasure to be here, hosted by you this year, and thank you both so much for everything you have done.
You're welcome.
So, gents, would you be able to tell us a little bit about both your journeys with the Y?
Yeah.
Sure.
Do you want to start?
Okay, I can start
Yeah,
maybe.
cool.
Well, I haven't been in the Y for very long. I've actually only been for a year now. I got asked in by some friends if I wanted to join our youth club. We call it Young Adults, and I just said, "Yeah, of course." And I just got into a very good bunch of people and a friend group, and that was just totally amazing. And I just feel like all the people you meet, it's just quite amazing to be in the Y in that way. Yeah.
cool, Gustav.
Yeah.
How about you, Martin?
Yeah, I think my involvement with the YMCA started back in high school. So I went to a youth club, like I'm guessing you're also attending. And that was just, meeting with friends on a weekly basis, doing all different kind of activities. And then at that time, I also became involved with at a national level. So I joined our international committee and started, exploring our international movement. And after that, I got elected to our national board. So that's 4 years ago, I think. And for the past 2 years, I've been serving as the national president.
Martin, I don't want to put you on the spot here, but you look like a young person yourself.
I'm 29, so it depends on how you look at it.
Well, it turns out I'm 29, so let's call it young, I think.
We can agree on that.
Let's say that.
How do you find that sort of leadership role at such a young age?
I mean, it's exciting. Yeah. I really enjoy it, and also enjoy being supported by a whole movement that works for youth empowerment. So I think I got elected as president at the age of 27, and I don't think it's about me. For me, it's more about a movement trying to support young people to take responsibility. So really enjoying it.
Thanks, Martin.
Amazing. So can you both tell us your favorite moment or memory of the YMCA, like being in the YMCA?
Last summer I was on a summer camp here in Denmark that is called Wonderful Days, and it's just a week of festivities with lots of other young people in the Y, and it's just quite amazing being together with people an entire week, having fun, and it's just great.
Summer camps are amazing.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Well, Buffy, you were telling me you did a summer camp as well.
Yes, but not as a camper. It was as a camp counselor, but yes.
It does seem like summer camps are everywhere within the wine movement.
Yeah. Also the Danish movement. Yeah, we do have a lot of summer camps also taking place right now. Yeah.
I guess this feels a little bit like a summer camp of sorts, except
maybe
a little bit different. Martin, quick question for you. So much preparation, so much time to prepare for this conference. Does it just feel amazing that it's now finally arrived?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, as I said, from the start, we have been talking about this for, I guess 4 or 5 years. Yeah. And we have, somehow been thinking about how it will be, but not really experienced it before now. So it's so fantastic just to see international people arriving. And today I've been on the excursions and just chatting with people from Australia or the US or a lot of different places. So I think it's really fantastic that it's taking place right now.
So cool. Gustav, last quick question. Yeah. We're not from Aarhus, you know that.
Yeah.
But what's a secret that we should know while we're visiting this beautiful city?
I'm not actually from Aarhus myself, so I'm not that local. But one of the things I enjoy in Aarhus is just all of the open and green areas and parks that are around the city. I really enjoy spending time there either alone or with friends. It's just great to have so much nature in the middle of a quite busy and big city. Yeah.
Thank you both so much for this time and for putting all together for everyone. It's just amazing.
Welcome to Aarhus. Join me for a tour of the city. Aarhus is one of Northern Europe's largest art museums where you can enjoy international art installations. It is well known for its rainbow panorama where you will get a colorful view of the city of Aarhus. Strolling through Aarhus, you can hardly miss Aarhus Cathedral as it towers over Store Torv with its pointy green spire. It is, after all, the tallest church in Denmark. Next to the cathedral, you'll find the beautiful theatre with a rich history. The theatre dates back to the year 1900, and to this day the building still evokes an ambience of celebration and joyful expectation from the entertainment presented on its 4 stages. Dock 1 is the new cultural cornerstone in Aarhus with a library, citizen service center, cafe, meeting rooms and activities for any age. Aarhus Ø is the new kid in town. It's a place for modern architecture that houses apartments, offices and educational buildings. Here you can find Pier 7 and buildings such as the Iceberg and the Lighthouse. The romantic Latin Quarter is the oldest and one of the most charming quarters in Aarhus, with a history going back to the 14th century. Here you'll find old, well-maintained houses, small cafes, and narrow cobblestone streets that creates a special, vibrant and cozy atmosphere. The Botanical Garden in Aarhus is a cozy oasis in the heart of the city. Here you can join the locals who come to grill, play games, meet their friends on warm summer evenings or just go for a jog in the beautiful surroundings. From the Botanical Garden you can enter the Old Town, which will take you on an incredible journey back in time through Danish history, down authentic cobblestone roads and into charming half-timbered houses. The City Hall is a modern building that houses the municipality of Aarhus and hosts major events throughout the year. Aarhus City Hall is surrounded by a beautiful and intimate park where a large number of young people and students are having a good time in the summer.
Hi everyone, I'm Emily from Australia and I'm coming from you live from the Music House in beautiful Aarhus, Denmark. We're getting ready for the opening ceremony tonight and we can't wait to show you what we have planned. We really hope you can join us, get your dancing shoes on, it's going to be an absolute blast.
Welcome back to World Council Daily. We're here live with Creative Director of Ceremonies, Ang Cuy. Now I've got to say, Ang is the mastermind behind our opening ceremony and our closing ceremony, and we're not far, Marfe, from our opening ceremony tonight. And it's fair to say, Ang, you're a massive fan of the collectible pins that, that are passed out. Ang, talk us through it. How's the energy in the room 30 minutes out from an opening ceremony?
It's pretty darn exciting, Ollie. It's we've had most of today getting to rehearse and see particularly the amazing entertainers that we've got from so many different countries, and just getting to see those voices coming together and musicians coming together and people from around the world bringing their talents to the stage. I'm super excited, and I think all of our performers are super excited to just get on stage and make it happen.
Oh, wow. Can you tell us a little bit about the creative process of this ceremony?
Look, the really great thing is that there's so much talent here in Denmark to start with, and then around the movement. So, look, I have to say a huge thanks to the Danish host team, who've played a massive part in gathering some of the local talent for us. And that played a big part in how we put together the ceremonies as well. We built part of it around the amazing talent that we knew that we could bring together from the local area. So I'm really excited for people to see some incredible singers from very close by here. Yeah, like I said, massive thanks to the Danish host team. We really shaped it around what they brought to the table.
And of course, Ange, I mean, we'd be remiss not to thank you as well for your extraordinary creative talent. I mean, you've put together something really spectacular tonight. What can viewers watching at home look forward to the most? Or is that giving it away?
Look, number one, I wouldn't want to give anything away too much, but also I wouldn't say the most because, look, you can't have favourite children in an opening ceremony, but there are a couple of absolute standout performances, and I will leave it up to the viewers to decide which ones they are.
That's amazing. Thank you very much.
You're so welcome.
Yes, we're so excited about this, and we can't wait to see how the opening ceremony will be, and please don't lose it. Don't miss it. It will be amazing.
Ange, thank you so much for joining us today, and good luck tonight.
Thank you. Can't wait for everyone to see it.
Yay. So up next, we can't wait to introduce you to the voice of and face of the World Council 2022. And his name is Ronald.
Jamie and Ronald are going to be joining us straight after this little clip here. Can't wait to get a little bit more of a sense of what's going on here in Aarhus, Denmark.
Yes, we are super excited about that. We are very excited to be here with Jamie and Ronald. And yeah, we're going straight to Ronald. Hey Ronald, how are you?
Oh, we can't hear Ronald there.
Can you guys hear me clearly?
Yes, now we can hear you.
We've got you, Ronald. How are you? Where are you calling in from?
Well, I'm calling you from the smallest country on mainland Africa. It's called the Gambia. Just a little over 2 million people, 10,000 square miles. It's just a small country, but very beautiful, very sunny, and very amazing.
Oh, absolutely fantastic. We're so thrilled to have you join us today across the wires and pipes of the internet. It's also sunny and hot here in Aarhus, Denmark. And we're also thrilled to have another guest in the studio. How are you today? Would you mind introducing yourself?
I'm doing amazing. I definitely will. My name is Jamie Johnson. I am coming from YMCA of Greenville in South Carolina.
Terrific, Jamie. Thank you so much for joining us. And Jamie, what's been your role as part of the 2022 Ignite World Council?
So I actually came here as an alumni coach with the Emerging Global Leader Institute cohort, as cohort number 6. The funny thing is, I was actually part of cohort number 3. So they asked me to come back to be the alumni coach to help this current cohort kind of go through the process. So when they asked me, I was like, yeah, I'd love to give back, but also you're going to give me a trip to Denmark? Yeah, let's go.
Jamie, was it pure excitement when you found out you were coming to Denmark?
Absolutely, without a doubt.
And the flight was okay?
Absolutely okay. Now the flight back, yeah.
So, Ronald, no flight for you obviously, but perhaps you could tell us about what your role is as part of the World Council in 2022.
Well, I'm here to share the online experience. This is the first hybrid World Council that's happening, and we have over 1,000 people that will be attending online, and we'll be sharing our experiences as well, telling you what's happening online, what we're doing, how we're enjoying everything else you're doing in Aarhus. We're not there with you, but we have our own little and beautiful experience that we'll be sharing as well, from the opening ceremony all the way to the closing, from collabs and all the plenary sessions. We are actually thrilled and looking forward to an amazing World Council this year in Aarhus. So be rest assured that you'll be hearing from us all through, with you physically in person in Aarhus and from us online.
Ronald, so cool. My question to you is, you know, what do you think the importance of having an accessible conference online is in 2022?
Well, it's very important, and looking at the climate change, we have to, our carbon footprints, we have to minimize them very, very much. And being able to split the World Council, having people that can come, some that can make it, some are very busy, some because of travel permits can make it, are going to be right there online, sharing the experience. And as well, everyone, this is the future. The COVID has taught us that we don't physically need to be in places to change the world, to have physical and positive impact. And this is what we're looking forward to. And having the first hybrid World Council, in Aarhus, and we have lived to witness this. It's just beautiful. And who knows what the future holds? We might be having an all online World Council, you never know, but we're excited and we want to see how it turns out and how it pans out.
Oh, thank you, Ronald. Jamie, early in the World Council, we asked you to send us in your shout outs around the world. You remember that? Yes.
Yes.
So right now, we'll ask you please to read it for everyone.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Jamie.
Before I do, I can't do this without shouting out YMCA of Greenville in Greenville, South Carolina. But we have people from Mexico, Canada, the US, India, and South Africa coming through. And then, is it your first time at the World Council? And so we just wanted to make sure to see if anyone had that question, could answer that question for us as we go through.
Jamie, thank you so much for joining us. Sorry it was a bit brief, and thank you for all the work that you're doing as part of putting this together. It's clear that it couldn't be done without you. And Ronald, all the way across the ditch, great to have you. Thank you for your energy and your enthusiasm, and for all that you've done to make the World Council Online 2022 such a terrific experience. Really grateful for your time.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Olly. Thank you very much, Mafe. It was a pleasure.
Terrific. Thanks, Ronald and Jamie. Look, fantastic, Mafe, to have them both here. I know it was a little bit whirlwind, but they were special.
Yeah, that was amazing. I know. I mean, having these people, and they have a lot of work to pull all this together is fantastic.
That's exactly right, Mafe. Speaking of hard work and effort, we're thrilled to have Pete Posner here on stage with us. Pete, we probably should shake hands with you.
Yeah,
hello.
Nice to meet you.
Great to be here. Thank you for inviting me.
Pete, thank you very much. Would you mind, I mean, you're a man who needs no introduction in a space like this, but can you tell us a little bit about your history with the Y?
Well, I've been a volunteer for over 40 years. Started in my local Y, and I've been through the national, and I guess people in this venue will know me mostly because I'm the immediate past world president. Right. I finished in 2018.
Terrific. And Pete, how is this World Council different to ones you've previously attended?
Well, of course, the virtual aspect is amazing. Yeah. And I'm just so happy that there's another 1,000 people that can join us, which is brilliant. I think probably one of the most important differences is the fact that we're looking at a strategy that's going beyond the next 4 years. We're actually looking at a strategy for 2030, which in reality, in my mind, will take us through to 2040 and 2050. Because it gives us a direction of travel that we can all buy into. And it would continue. Nothing will change. We would just change maybe a little bit of the direction of going around corners, but the direction of travel of the Vision 2030 is for a long time. That's the big difference.
Yeah, that's a really big difference, definitely. So Peter, how long have you been in the YMCA? How did you get involved?
Well, I used to work in a bank in a city, small city in England, and traditionally the boss of that bank was the treasurer, and one of the junior managers was asked to become the assistant treasurer, and that was in 1981, and I was 27, 28, half the age of anybody else, so on the board, and that was a strange experience. And then I asked to stay when I did my time. Then I became more and more involved with the YMCA, and it's taken me a long time, and I still haven't learned how to say no.
Yeah.
And look, I'm sitting here in front of you.
And we're glad that you are. You met so many people, but I was fortunate to meet you and benefit from your time at Chiang Mai a number of years ago. And you shared some of your grace and your kindness with us then. So I think the movement has really benefited from your contribution, a long contribution we're learning.
Wow. Well, that's kind of you to say so. Thank you.
So in terms of the next period in front of us, Pete, in relation to the Y globally, what's something that you're really looking forward to?
I tell you what I'm looking forward to, and I come back to the Vision 2030. It's great to have it at this level, at global level. Just a few days ago, for example, the YMCA Europe had their annual assembly, and their new strategy is absolutely in line with the World 2030 strategy that we hope will be accepted. But the key is that this strategy will be in your local Y and my local Y. Yeah. And actually we worked on that, and it's very easy just to adopt it. And for example, it's shown that in my local Y, we're great at this area, great at that area, but actually very poor in the environmental side of work. So that's, again, it's immediately already said, well, we need to work on that. Fantastic.
Yeah, it makes it very real. Pete, we're out of time. We're so grateful for your time today and for your contribution over many, many years.
Well, thank you. It's my pleasure.
Thanks, Pete. Enjoy the rest of the conference. And Martha, I'm afraid we're sort of out of time.
Oh, wow. The time just flies. And it's because we enjoyed this so much. You know?
We've really enjoyed it. Yeah. We've clunked our way through it. This is our first time, Martha and I, doing this. This is not our day jobs, but we've had a lot of fun. We've worked our way through it all. We've loved it. And Martha, we're going to be here again tomorrow to do it together.
Of course. You can't miss this. As I say in the video, we're going to tell you every single detail in our World Council Daily. Yeah,
that's right. So make sure you tune in again to catch us at World Council Daily and catch the opening ceremony tonight. Thank you.